Yes, YouTube. I want to talk to you about why I stopped uploading. Now, after the Dragon's Back, I didn't plan to disappear. It certainly wasn't because I stopped caring about running or about this channel. In fact, social media at all. I've taken a massive step back over the last couple of months. And the truth is, my health hasn't been good. Now, for those of you that don't know, I'm Lee. I'm an endurance athlete from South Wales. And I've got a rare brain condition called trigeminal neuralgia. And essentially what that is my brain sends the wrong signals to my face and it gives me electric shocks up through my face into my brain. And in 2021, I was medically discharged from the British Army after just about 20 years service and kicked out on my ass. I've still continued to run. I'm now a sponsored athlete. I got sponsored by Craft Sportswear UK this year, but this year's been a write-off for me. I'd done the fastest known time in Gran Canaria in March on my 40th birthday, and I attempted Dragon's Back September this year, where I picked up a tibial stress fracture. Now, I haven't posted for a number of months, and I haven't run for a number of months either. The thing with this condition is it comes in waves, and whilst I've built a pain tolerance to the attacks, I have them every day. Sometimes there's a set period of time, and once I've built up a pain barrier to these attacks, and my pain threshold is to the stage now where I have a full-time job and I manage the attacks. But every so often, especially weather change and stuff like that, the attacks get really bad, and that leaves sleep at an absolute minimum, an hour and a half if I'm lucky. Problem being, because I'm so busy all day in work, I sort of manage the pain because I have the attacks, but I manage them. In the night when my body relaxes and my brain relaxes, I'm so knackered that the attacks come with a vengeance and I can't sleep. Even, it doesn't matter how tired I am. So then transfers to the next day where I'm so tired that I just don't want to run, I don't want to interact, and I don't want to upload to any social media platforms. Now, I have been given the option of having brain surgery in February next year, but because I've had 3 facial reconstruction operations, the complications that come with that are just far too big. So I've decided against it, rightly or wrongly, but I'm just going to continue managing the pain and trying to find better mechanisms to cope with the sleep. At the moment, I'm trialling magnesium, so we're going to see how that goes. Now, as you can imagine, if you're a runner yourself, when something's stripped away from you, like my army career was, you lose sense of worth, you lose purpose. Mentally, it's horrible. And the further I go from running, the harder it is to build that habit back up again. I miss running, it's my escape. I miss feeling free, I miss the trails. Most of all, I miss forgetting what the pain feels like when I'm out on a run. Obviously, I still have attacks, but I'm running. There's a lot I miss. And when running's been such an anchor for me for most of my life, when it's taken away from you, it's really hard. I just want to touch back on being sponsored. I feel somewhat guilty. I haven't been the best value through no fault of my own, but you see all the other craft athletes absolutely smashing the ultra game, and I've been sidelined. And that's a whole lot of pressure as well, and it's to the mental way of it all in regards to it just drives you deeper in regards to your mental capacity. Basically this year I haven't been any value to them. Now, it's not all doom and gloom, because whilst there has been a lull in battle, Royal Welsh have reached out to me and they've offered me a place for Dragon's Back next year. Now, living with a brain condition, I find it better to have goals to work towards, and whilst it's almost manageable at the moment, I have started back training, 5k runs. I had done a 7k long run yesterday with my cousin. So I will be raising money for the Royal Welsh charity, which provides support to serving soldiers and veterans and their families throughout the year, and I will be documenting my training. And I'd like to say a huge thank you to Royal Welsh for allowing me to give Dragon's Back a crack again and see if we can conquer the dragon. I'm coming back to training. If you've watched this channel long enough, you know my methodologies around running. I'm going to have 9 4-week blocks, first 2 of which will be completely easy, no speed, short runs, building up that resilience building up that consistency and get my body back to use training again. I've done a couple of 5k runs now on my legs, my quads especially, feel like I've run 50k, so I'm at the very bottom of I've ever been, but I don't see that as a bad thing. I'm not going to chase times or fitness. I'm going to focus on actually building up that fitness correctly and getting to a decent standard, and I'm so excited to get back out on the trails with the lads on the Sunday runs in Brecon, in the Carmarthen fans, and also get up and do some recce's with fellow Dragons backs of 26. I think it's important to say why I started this channel in the first place, really, and it was never about pretending that everything was perfect. It was before I got diagnosed with a rare brain condition, and it was all about mindset, really. I was never a front of the pack runner when it comes to ultramarathons. I've been running ultramarathons since 2009. I was always back of the front pack, but never really breaking through. And this channel was just to document how to correctly train for an ultramarathon, the races, the challenges you face, and most importantly, that you can run an ultramarathon, or you can do anything you want, really, with the correct mindset. It's how we look at things, it's how we perceive things. If you change the way you look at things, the things you look at will change. And yes, we have lapses. I've just had a 3-month lapse in. I could have gone out and run on minimum sleep, but that would have been silly, so I have made the sensible choice. So we do have lapses, but ultimately, if you make the right choices and start focusing on yourself, you can do it. And that's what this channel was all about, showing you can do it. More so now than ever, because I'm running with a rare brain condition. Now, I don't know what the next couple of months looks like for me in regards to the attacks and training. I'm going to try my best to stick to what I think will be the adequate training plan for Dragon's Back, and hopefully with managing my sleep more, I can stick to it. Lastly, if you're still here and you're still supporting the channel, you're still watching, and if you're going through something of your own, it doesn't have to be an illness. It could be a mental health, it could be work stresses, injury. If you are going through something, I want this video to show you that we're not weak because we struggle. We're human, we're not robots. But you always have to find your way back. Can't let it sit and fester. There has to come a point where you draw the line, make new goals, change your habits, and start moving forward. You're not alone. Everyone goes through it. Guys, I hope you've had an amazing Christmas, and I hope you have an even better New Year, and I look forward to running with you in the next year. If you have liked the video, with Dragon's Back race coming up, or any ultramarathon running tips you want, just drop a comment and I'll do my best. If I can, I'll try and put a video out on it, and I will try and put weekly training updates. Remember guys, run strong, rest well, and I'll see you on the trails.